passive income without all the work.
Oi, mate, is that a bloody Rolex on Vibes Cartel's arm? In prison? Yo, the man's living better than us out the road, you know. Yo, welcome back to SoFlo TV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. Oi, mate, is that a bloody Rolex on Vibes Cartel's arm? In prison? Oh my days. Listen up. Some new photographs have surfaced, hit the internet, gone viral. Everybody's paying attention to it. Vibes Cartel look like them. They are road man fresh in all of the picture them. We talking about flooded out, diamond out Rolex, the real thing. We talking about custom Nikes. And we talking about the real polo gear. Step out in my polo. And the Nike thing. I feel high like Jesus when I walk across the water. May I say no? May I say? Enough people are pre this because I've been seeing the comment section. Some man jealous erotic. So some man jealous the blouse. Some man is like, yo, him feel like said the man can take on them girl from behind bars. I think some people are so jealous because they feel like, how the hell is this guy in prison and he's doing better than me? And all the try me out the road I try is like nothing now going for me. I don't know if y'all saw that movie where I went the first Friday when Smokey, when named the Big Perm. Big Perm! Big Perm was like, you ain't applying yourself, Smokey. That's what's going on. A lot of people not applying themselves and them I watch other people things and then them feel like say, oh, because this man is behind bars that he's supposed to be doing so bad and it would make me feel so good. But it kind of highlights how bad I'm really doing, because if him there behind bars and I do so good on me out the road and can't do no better, what does it say about my hustle and I'm out here in a free world? Anyways, we're going to talk a whole bunch of talking in just a few of these minutes that we have on this video. Just pay attention. All right, the man fresher than some man out the road. And it's just the way it is. All right, on a road, on a jail. You know how the thing go already. A lot going on though. A lot going on. Shout out to Gaza. Shout out to the people them who have stood behind Vibes Cartel and really supported him. You know, a lot of people jump ship over the years. This journey here has been 11 years going. See, and we have witnessed some people who started out talking about, oh, me a Gaza fan now, me a one big Vibes Cartel fan now, and yo, Freedom and Cartel soon come a road. We watch 3, 4, 5.
Drop if updated.
And them people they switch and start call somebody else the best DJ since sliced bread. Start call somebody else, yo, and him a the new wave, him take over the thing, him wear the crown now. We watch them switch sides and we watch them talk about, boy, my Cartel stay which part him day here, man. All these things. Me lose hope. Me done top focus on that already. So them people there, them run out and run in. We call them run out and run in. You see it? Yeah, that's your name. Run out and run in on a love hype and love ride people wave. These kind of things. But for the real ones who've been down since day one, who not stop say free Vibes Cartel till it go backwards, Vibes Cartel free. Them one day, them are the real G's and GZs. So big up them for real. For real. Because when you fight for your freedom, my friend, and a life sentence you're facing, it's rough. Okay? Especially when you're not getting any justice, due justice in time. We done beat down the Vibes Cartel case already. Anybody who wants to see the intricate details of it, because some people mistake you as in, oh, him chat patwa, so him probably dunce. So sometimes we go into the whole English speaking thing just to let you know that we do know how to articulate ourselves and we are well read and we are well versed as well, right? We have countless videos now on SoFlo TV right here on this channel where we have dissected the Vibes Cartel case from beginning to end, and we have followed it in every intricate detail. Code word, intricate. Because some people follow the case, but them follow it and hear what they want to hear. They follow it and they only follow it by following other vloggers or follow it by following where people are set out a road. No, we followed it. We followed it through with the court papers, the printout, and all of that, and evidence and everything like that. What looked to have been fabricated that was proven to be fabricated, and what was tampered with that was proven to be tampered with by admittance of the police officer that tampered with that phone, and all these other things. We followed it completely through. So those are videos you can go watch if you're behind. This video right here that I'm doing is not a video to argue with man about, yes, your worship cartel, so if you stay which part him there, all that. Those comments, more time, we just erase them if them get too, carried away. But you can come say what I want to say at the end of the day. Alright? Cartel has a lot going on, man. Check it. He got his new love, right? New love, the Turkish chick. And of course, me keep on a sing over and over, God sent you for me. Yeah, that song there. But True Religion is the name of the EP, and the EP came out recently, and it was basically a dedication to the love of who he is with now, him woman. See? And a lot of people are saying, I don't believe that. Because we're Shorty there. We are looking for Shorty. See, most Jamaicans are endeared to Shorty because Shorty been around through the whole journey. Other people are saying, yo, it's a flex. See? It's a flex. We know what go on, but do you think, Cartel? Anything you say, we are ride with that. See? As far as that go. Because your business that. See? So he has this new love, and she has done big interviews. She get an interview on Fox 5 in New York City. She got an interview with other entities, and I've even seen her now on stage with Mr. Winford Williams. So the thing is solidified. I've even seen her with picture with Vybz Kartel's mom. So I don't know, fake thing, the thing real. Alright. Of course, recently he became a grandfather. Could have been a grandfather twice, but one of them, they turned out to be a jacket. May I say, youth, make no girl trick you, but you already know. I think Cartel them have the thing sewed up. Nobody can just come in and get jacket and earn piece of the legacy. It's like being a Marley, okay? In the Bob Marley family, them are going to test your blood. Them are going to find your birth certificate. Your thing have is storied all the way in and factual. Else you cannot be a part of the clan. Because there is an inheritance and a legacy there where them no want no jacket coming there, so come get none of that. So the same thing in a Cartel case when they find out say him son they get a jacket or almost get a jacket, and then boom bang bang, it turns out he has one grandson, and of course, Baby G are doing thing over there. So proud of that. You have UTG, another thing going on in his life, because he's very involved in UTG, which is Uptown Gaza, which is his son them own version of his Gaza movement, right? Remember when Cartel did have Empire. John know me what Empire does, reassemble star. But anyhow, with those medicine and all them people there, Black Rhino, and if we could go back to those days, Da Vinci and Popcorn. Mama, oh, you went to see our son lay down on the ground. Oh, Mama, and I tumble down. Them should have remember said the skeleton spray. I'm going them tiny. Them kind of sitting there. But I reminisce, but they are reminisce still. But anyway, let me get back to the topic. Yeah, so him have UTG Aguan. He's very involved in his boy's future. And
millions find a low-cost health plan at healthcare.gov so they can enjoy more visits and have less to worry about. Feel like a million and find your...
We found the right model. Now what would make you feel comfortable with the price?
Well, no one made me feel more comfortable than my kindergarten teacher, Miss Jane.
This one is special. And this one is also special.
What's real?
David, we were up over Knott's Berry Farm, looked out the window, and what do you have? Another pursuit. This is eastbound 91. David, we were up over Knott's Berry Farm, looked out the window, and what do you have? Another pursuit. This is eastbound 91 freeway, just past the 5 freeway. Unclear which agency is pursuing this vehicle. Right now, he's going so fast, there's nobody right behind him, but very erratic driving, getting off of the 91 freeway. It's a black Honda Civic. The driver's side window rolled down. Apparently, this was an attempted traffic stop. As I mentioned, unclear which agency and who is pursuing here, or if this is technically still in pursuit mode. But what you can see here is that the driving is very dangerous, very erratic and aggressive tactics as he tries to thread the needle here, squeezing through these two cars at a red light. You can see some front end damage on that bumper, now turning left onto Huntington Avenue. Just
New message from Julian. Drive to the back of the building. I will be back there.
Miles per hour down a residential street just east of Maple Street. So Huntington Avenue and Maple Street, just coming up on Maple, making a right turn now, slowing down just a little bit, zigzagging his way again through this residential neighborhood with nobody right behind him, but making random turns nonetheless here at a pretty high rate of speed and not really stopping for any of these stop signs. Looks like he's pulling over and maybe thinking about dumping the vehicle. There goes the driver's side door opening up, and he is either going to walk or run away here. Dropped his phone, and now maybe getting in the vehicle. We'll see here. It looks like he's very, very agitated, in a rush to get away from that vehicle. Getting in a pickup truck. We'll see if he. Okay, yeah, he does not. He does. I was going to say maybe he happens. Yeah, he's breaking into the pickup truck. Right, so he's getting back in that original car. Almost for a second, looks like he was intentionally getting in that pickup truck, as if he also had to.
Puget Sound, Chesapeake Bay. They are America's great coastal estuaries, and they are in peril.
I would put Puget Sound in the intensive care unit. The situation is critical.
The Chesapeake Bay is like the canary in the coal mine. It is an indicator of what we are now learning to expect in any body of water across the planet.
3 decades after the Clean Water Act, Frontline takes a hard look at why America has failed for so long to clean up the nation's waterways.
Agriculture is by far the largest.
In the next 60 seconds, I'm going to show you how to get your first cash flowing rental property that'll bring you in an extra $400 to $500 per month, even if you're starting off with little to no cash and bad credit. I'm Brian Grimes, your real estate mentor. I've done over 300 full gut renovations on buy and hold rental properties all across the country. If you stick with me, I'm going to show you how to get your first deal for pennies on the dollar within the next 90 days or less by following 3 easy steps. Step 1, we're going to use free resources like Zillow, Redfin, and a few other platforms to build lists of motivated sellers. These are people that are actively in pre-foreclosure or other states of distress that are aggressively looking to sell their properties for pennies on the dollar. Step 2, we're going to use a process called skip tracing to find the seller's contact information. If you've ever seen shows like Dog the Bounty Hunter, this is where they use someone's address to find their contact.
New message from Julian. Drive to the back.
Step 3, this is where the creativity starts to pay off. Now we're going to turn the seller into the bank by leveraging the existing mortgage that's already on the property. Say what? With interest rates getting higher and higher, the existing mortgages that are already on these properties are typically 2 to 3% lower than the current market, which means more cash flow going into your pocket. Now with this strategy, the debt stays in the seller's name. So you're able to take over these rental properties without needing a ton of cash for down payments or even any credit, because you're leveraging the existing debt on the property, not going and qualifying with a bank for a new loan. If you've never heard of this strategy before, that's because this information has been hidden from you for generations. That's why I decided to put together a free training that'll teach you even more so that you can go out and implement this strategy right now, like today. If you want to learn more, all you have to do is click the link and tap into the free training that I put together for you so that you can learn step by step how to go out and start implementing this strategy today so that you can get results, start getting more cash flow, and grab some financial freedom for you and your family. Don't let a lack of knowledge hold you back. You don't need a ton of cash. You don't need a ton of credit. You need the knowledge to go out and uplift your family. Click that link. I'll see you on the other side.
We used to kick routines and the presence was fitting. It was
What we tend to not understand is that time really doesn't exist. Clocks exist. Time doesn't exist.
Right.
And like you said, we've been given this functional arrow of time, which puts us in one specific direction so that we can organize our thoughts and our days and our years and weeks and what we're going to do and where we're going to meet up with somebody and everything else. So we have this ability to coordinate and collaborate with each other, like how we're here today at this specific time. However, if you understand that time is also an illusion, it's something that you can use as a tool, but if you also understand that it's an illusion, then you can actually master time and you can maximize what you're doing on this planet.
I'm 19 Keys and this is a high-level conversation. Tap in with the guys.
Peace, family. Welcome back to another high-level conversation. Today we have a powerful presentation, a very powerful interview, revered man, guy, scholar, polymath, intellectual, executive, actor, producer, author, you understand me, TV host, academia, a man really whom those who have seen need no introduction. You understand me? A very extraterrestrial intellect. You understand me? A person that can dive in multi-dimensional areas. You understand me? And a person that I don't have to hold back with whatsoever. You understand me? This is a man who has, secured funding to build underground city, Georgia. You understand me? A person who is a two-time best-selling author. You understand me? Woke Doesn't Mean Broke, and the Emerald Tablets, and also the founder of Forbidden Knowledge. You may have seen him on the Travel Channel. You may have seen him on the History Channel. You may have seen him in other dimensions. Really part right there floating at the Disney side. Yeah, this is a brother. Not only is he found here on Earth, but he's actually found in house. Understand the laws of time a little more. You understand me? Especially as we enter into more fifth dimensional space here. okay, let's go along with it.
Yeah.
You know, and we don't realize that it speeds up. You understand me? The process